and the cell phone number, and that doesn't automatically lead to someone who, on his or her face, is Sean Jacobs or Shane Jacobs.
Sergeant Ngosi would have to say who is Sean Jacobs. Thank you.
And our investigators could also look into it.
I'm not sure they will thank me for that. They have quite a lot on their plates at the moment, but we will look further. The parallel process I was describing starts at page 196, or our evidence of it starts at page 196. And there we see, on the 15th of May, Mr. Motsumi WhatsApps to Mr. Msibi 3 documents. The first 2 are photographs of his, their 2 passports. And the third is an itinerary. And the itinerary is at page 206. It's an itinerary for both Mr. Motsumi and Mr. Msibi. And it reflects a strange set of, or it reflects a broken set of connections. There's going to be a flight from Johannesburg to Frankfurt, and then a connecting flight almost immediately from Frankfurt to Paris. That will take Mr. Msibi and Mr. Motsumi to arrive in Paris on the 16th of May at 8:20 in the morning. The next flight is not from Paris, it's from Hamburg in Germany, and that's 2 days later, on the 18th of May. And that is a flight from Hamburg to Zurich, and then as a connection to get back to Johannesburg from Zurich. So one imagines that Mr. Motsumi and Mr. Msibi were going to make their own way, or would make their way from Paris to Hamburg, which is relatively close, either by train or by plane, at some stage between 16 and 18 May. If we go back to the 16th of May, we see that's the day after the itinerary came. Mr. Msibi sends to Mr. Motsumi a company profile for a company which is actually a closed corporation called FEMI Style CC. And the Windeed page for FEMI Style is at page 347. And we see from 347 that the only director of FEMI Style is Mr. Msibi himself. And according to the history of the reflected on the Windeed search, there's never been any other, sorry, it's a CC, the only member. He has always been a member, and then after the conversion into PTY Limited, the sole director. So he was the sole member, then the sole director. If we go back to the profile of FEMI Style, we see that at page 208. And that profile first reflects that the directors of FEMI Style are both Mr. Msibi and Mr. Molefe, not Mr. Motsumi, but Mr. Molefe. That doesn't appear to be correct, at least not in terms of the CRPC records. CRPC records just reflect Mr. Msibi, but Mr. Molefe's appearance on this document is significant in its own right. Then it says the company vision to be the #1 trusted intelligence security services provider in Southern Africa and beyond. Its mission, over the page, to provide security services through protecting clients' valuable assets through preventative protection services, private detectives and investigators, consulting, technical surveillance, digital polygraph, and covert operations. There are certain core values set out, including integrity and professionalism. And then the background. FEMI Style is a security consultant company whose primary objective is to offer technical support, advice, training, report compilation, and procurement of needed security systems. We ensure that state-owned assets are up to date with the latest security systems, tools, trends, and technology. We further identify and eradicate potential security threats and act as an agent who shall be capable of negotiating and entering into agreements on behalf of companies. Over the page, there are certain services that FEMI Style advertises: improved security management, improved risk management, provide secure security systems, provide cross-border security detail, specialist security training, improve on reported security test results, analyze security systems and measures, improve, design, implement, and monitor all security protocols, policies, and procedures. So FEMI Style is presenting itself as a state-of-the-art high-tech security company with surveillance capacity, and as a company that provides services to the state. We ensure that state-owned assets are up to date with the latest security systems, tools, trends, and technology. If we go back to page 197, we see that together with the company profile, Mr. Msibi forwards to Mr. Motsumi an email, and that email is at page 211. Sorry, it's the first chat at the top of page 197 where the email's forwarded, but the email itself appears at 211. And the email is an email that is on an email whose default is German, because it says at the top in German at 15 May 2023 at 2020, Nokotula Malo wrote, but it's in German, not English. And Ms. Malo says, "Dear Stefan, please find attached registration documents," and you'll see at the bottom of the email is a CRPC form for FEMI Style, confirming Mr. Msibi as the director of the company. Mr. Motsumi is a trusted partner in the business, and bear in mind that this is with a view to the itinerary that we've just seen that has a stop in Hamburg in Germany, and which involves Mr. Msibi and Mr. Motsumi. Please be assured that they both have the capacity and mandate to conduct business on behalf of the company. So Mr. Motsumi too can represent FEMI Style. They shall present the letter of appointment and service level agreement from state. So they are purporting to have a service level agreement from a state. Confidentiality protocol as stated below is noted and shall be strictly adhered to. Now, again, we have a situation where a European dealer, and we will look at what we suspect was being sold here. But a dealer in high-tech security surveillance equipment and the like is being told that Mr. Msibi and somebody else represent a state. There is then on the 16th of May a series of itineraries, additional itineraries and changes, none of which are of consequence for us. But the next step, and bear in mind this is 16 May where the 16 May, the original itinerary related to a trip from 16th to 18th May. If we then go to page 185, we're now dealing with the chats between Mr. Molefe, not Mr. Motsumi, but Mr. Molefe and Mr. Msibi. And at page 185, we see that on the 4th of June, Mr. Molefe, in other words, that's about just over 2 weeks after the proposed return from Zurich, from Europe, Hamburg via Zurich. Mr. Molefe forwards to Mr. Msibi in chat number 5 a quotation. And that quotation we see at page 193. And the quotation has a number. FEMI Style are identified as the agent of whomever is providing the quotation. We